here. There's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is on the head. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
I'm so glad you're not upset about the Giants getting swept today.
Oh no, it's just a game. Let me just grab my stuff off the bus real quick.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball Channel. And today, the San Francisco Giants lose again. What's going on, JBAU? If Posey does actually go into sell mode, I would be disappointed for 2025, but respect that he's playing the long game. And the Giants now, what, 2 games above 500? Correct me if I'm wrong. Dangerously close. This is the worst record of the season. The worst record of the season with this sweep. And we're back to bullpen games. What is Farhan back? What's going on with the bullpen games? And actually, it's an interesting Hayden Birdsong was available to start today, except he was in Sacramento, and I went there to check out the game. And he looked pretty well. He gave up a home run early, but I would have rather had Hayden Birdsong starting today, regardless of that last horrible start. But that's neither here nor there. Yogi Dude with a 30 pesos. Thank you so much, Yogi Dude, for that. And go Mariners. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That's amazing. So super chat right off the bat here today. Bryce Eldridge went deep today. I did get that footage. It's on my Twitter account. He did hit a home run today. Unfortunately, I was filming his at bat. Aaron just had a feeling, and he went deep right there. So that was awesome moment there with Bryce Eldridge. I got a chance to talk to him before the game. He actually talked to me, man. Get out of here. Bryce Eldridge, John, sorry. What's going on? I don't even know who's pitching tomorrow, but the Giants have limited options right now. Obviously, with the injury to Roop, we have Ray, who just pitched. We have a bullpen game today. I don't know if Webb is coming up, and obviously there's Verlander, looks like he's on the docket right now. Wolf 3100 Verlander for tomorrow. We got to break this game down. Thank you so much, JB. John Kess. This is bad, man. There's no way around it. By the way, the River Cats won like 18-6 or something. They just completely destroyed today. Looks great out there, but unfortunately, I can't say the same for the Giants. Trade our players, not trade for players. Trade our players. Sell. Malone, sell. It's over. It's over. I would take Kurtz every day of the week. Greg, Giants don't trade. That's their policy. Wait. Giants don't trade. That's the policy of the show. You mean they don't sell? They don't do a full, absolute, garage sale type sell? Why are people shocked about this? That's a great question, Malone. Well, at least the Mets are getting out of town, and it's time for Pittsburgh, and you got to beat Pittsburgh tomorrow. So to recap this game, Matt Gage started. He pitched well. He threw a scoreless inning, and then Bevers. Why am I saying that's his name, right? Oh, I'm tripping, dude. I'm tripping on that stuff. Bivens. What the freak is my brain going today? Bivens. I knew that sounded wrong. Spencer Bivens came in. Bevers. Holy cow. 3 behind the pods, 1.5 behind Cincy. We're not passing either. Pooh Robbins. Bivens came in, gave up some runs here in the 3rd inning. Alvarez got a base hit. Mauricio got a base hit. Ground ball, advanced the runners. Ground ball from Lindor. Runner came home 1-0. Then in the 4th, Matt Chapman with his first home run of the day. A blast to left center field, make it 1-1. Then in the 5th, it was Alvarez with a double again. It was I just said his name, Mauricio with a double, and that made it 2-1 at that point in time. In the 5th inning, the Giants, Adames with the base hit, and Chapman gone. Second of the day, make it 3-2. At that point, we're looking good until what? Who came in the game and gave up a bunch of runs? Was it? It was actually our man, Randy Rodriguez. Tough day today for Randy Rodriguez. Gave up a home run to Mauricio, gave up a home run to Soto. 4-3. They added another run on a double by Nimmo, I think. And that made it 5-3. That's your final. Giants couldn't do much. Spencer Bivens doesn't do anything much, and we lose the game. Robert, what's going on? Enrique Zamora, thank you so much. Had a good time in Sacktown today. Though you see the photo there. I went on the field and talked to Daniel Johnson, good close personal friend of mine on the thumbnail. Daniel Johnson. Maybe we can bring him back. Need to promote that man. Ramos running error threw the game into a funk. A lot of times that can happen. Once the game goes downhill, it's a wrap. And there was a lot of mistakes in this one. It was not the cleanest of games. What would you say about the fact that the 2024 All-Star break is looking like a rerun of post-All-Star break? And I couldn't argue with you. It's not looking good. And sometimes I remember even like a long time ago, 2013, Giants coming off that World Series sweep of the Tigers. First half was so pretty good. And then they lost. I went to a game against the Diamondbacks. Mad Bum started. They lost right after the All-Star break. And from there, it just downhill. And sometimes once you start going downhill, you start gaining momentum and you cannot stop yourself. So yeah, a bad mental mistake today from Ramos. The majority of this game I listened to on the radio. I did watch some of it at Red Robin, stopped by Red Robin, and they had the game on. So I watched some of the game. But yeah, man, tough one. Very tough one and a tough series. And I don't know what to tell you. I got nothing positive for you. I got nothing positive for you, man, except for that we got some good looking prospects. And it's what it is. It's getting hot. Let me get some AC up in here. Sorry if it's a little loud. Imagine the Giants trade for Skeens. What would we have to give up to get Skeens? Bryce Eldridge. Giants should trade Logan Webb. Trade Logan Webb. That ain't happening. That's our freaking ace.
What did you say?
I do not think we can trade Logan Webb. But yeah, look, a team that has Pat Burrell as their hitting coach is not competing at all. Yeah, Pat Burrell hate continues. Gage, I wish he would have pitched in the second. He looked halfway good. I mean, I hate the bullpen games, and as soon as we had a bullpen game, I had a bad feeling about it. And sure enough, it didn't work out. And what can you do now? You got to sweep the Tigers. The Pirates. You lose to the Pirates here. You get swept. Lose this series. We're either 500 or Giants are going to be 500. Because you win two, you might be one game above 500 at best if you lose this series. Probably be at 500 or below. It's amazing the Giants still have a remote chance. Even Robert Rothberg says it's remote. Remote. That's when you know we're in trouble. Robert Rothberg, you're extremely positive. Do you really think it's remote? I was hoping it's a little better than a remote chance. But yeah, Webb used PD. Oh yeah, back in the minor leagues, he got hit for PD. Everyone forgot about that. And Webb is hoping that we continue to forget about that. He ain't an ace. He ain't an ace. He's our ace, unless you want to count Robbie Ray, or unless you want to count Roop. But Roop is hurt. Roop is on the injured list, so that's not good. But other than that, man, the Mets came in, and of course, I decided to go to. I thought maybe today I'll go to the River Cats and not the Giants. Well, I decided, I haven't been to any games. I've been to like one. I hadn't been in really many games this year in person. So I decided, let me go support the team, bring them some luck. Oh my gosh, I brought them terrible luck. So then today I went to the River Cats. Didn't matter. Giants still lost. So tomorrow, Pirates. I haven't decided. Well, if I'm gonna go to any games in this series, but probably not. Trade Eldridge for Skeens and Livy Dune. We still stuck with Pat Burrell. Eric, a remote chance is better than being eliminated with no chance. That is true. I honestly think it's better than a remote chance. I mean, when I think of remote chance, I'm thinking like 1 in 100 or worse, more like 1 in a million. But I mean, I think they have a chance. I wouldn't say remote. I wouldn't say a good chance. You still got a chance. If you get hot, you get back in the playoff mix. How far back are they in the wild card right now? I don't know, 4 games or something. But the more they lose, the more far they fall. Here it is. Comment of the day. Comment of the day. Hello, Eric and chat. This team is diving deeper, deeper into mediocrity. Shaking my head. You watched the Eldridge bomb in person today. Yes. And I talked to him, and I got a picture with Daniel Johnson. You always want me to take, or you used to want me to take pictures with players. Now you don't care. That's all good, man. Keep on working out, stretching, do your runs. Anytime you want to go into a race, me against you, let me know the place, the time, the distance, and I will be there ready to rock and roll. You need a pacer, or maybe you'll pace me. Can we trade Melvin? JCT Rock. If they insist, Julio on competing to try to get Brent Rooker, but no chance for Rooker. Hold on a second. All right. Giants lose to good teams and beat bad teams. Then we go to New York and play the Mets again Friday. We might get spanked again. Justin saw, how did Birdsong look today? I thought he looked all right. He gave up a home run early on, but he pitched well. I thought the stuff looked good. Definitely better than last time. He pitched fine. He pitched fine. Way better. Way better. He'll be back. He'll be back soon. Robbins saw thorough kill. Who Robbins, ACT Rock. I appreciate that. Show on the stage. It keep getting swept. They're no longer hit. Bottom load is getting ugly for this team. Thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate it. I know some guy just came and started looking in my car and it's freaking me out. Enrique Zamora. They keep getting swept any longer. They're going to hit rock bottom low, and it's getting ugly for this team. No doubt about that. It's bad. It's a bad situation right now. I can feel the downhill slide starting, and I just hope it doesn't continue on for the entire second half. But definitely a bad series, especially at home. I mean, we're at home, and wow, what can you do? So anyway, 3 against the Pirates. What's on deck tomorrow? It is Verlander. Got to win in his last start. Pitched well. Needs to pitch well again. And we'll be right back on it. I can't do no bye-bye baby. I can't do nothing. We can't play music. There's a guy in the back seat. Dude, I'm out. I drive out here in the middle of middle of nowhere so I can do the stream. And someone still finds me. It's crazy. I was I went to Giants, or I went to the River Cats game with him, and he left his charger in, so he said he was going to look for his charger. Well, I don't think he found it. I don't think it's here. That's what the story is there. So I saw a guy walking up to the door from my peripheral vision. I'm like, who the heck is coming to my car aggressively? And I saw it was his homeboy, and he's like, I left the charger. I was like, dude, I'm live, bro. He's like, dude, don't mind me. I'm looking for my charger. So I was like, all right, dude, that's weird. Eric is an Uber driver. It's figured it out. It's an Uber driver. He figured it out. No, I'm not an Uber driver. By the way, today, no hits with runners in scoring position. No hits with runners in scoring position. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Guys, I'm pretty irritated with the way the Giants are playing. What has to change? Essentially, you got to hit with. That's what has to change. You got to start hitting with runners in scoring position. You got to find a way to get runs and generate runs. Small ball. I don't care what you got to do. Squeeze play. I don't care what you got to do. You got to freaking generate runs, produce runs. The fact that Chapman hit 2 home runs today and the Giants scored 3 runs is embarrassing. Giants scored 3 runs, and Chapman hit 2 bombs. 54-52 is the record now. 2 games above 500, and a second half collapse could have already begun. Remember saying that Pat Burrell was fine, Robert. I don't know. We can blame Burrell, but I personally am not going to blame Burrell because they can't hit with runners in scoring position. Find a way. These are professional, not just professional, major league hitters. Find a freaking way. And if we lose again tomorrow, I'm going to have to bust out the catcher's gear. Actually, I'll just bust out the helmet. If the Giants lose game 2 against the Pirates, busting out the freaking catcher's helmet. They lose and get swept again, we're busting out the full catcher's gear, chest protector, knee protector, shin guards, the full catcher's ensemble if the Giants get swept against the Pirates. You heard it here first. And what's after that? They go on the road. I don't even know where they're going, to be quite honest with you. I can't remember, but this is it right here. You lose this series against the Pirates, and we're in deep crap. I said today was a must-win, and they lost the game. And I'm gonna be on the road for a little while. Like I said, I'm gonna be on a trip this weekend. I'm gonna be in Albuquerque again, and the River Cats will be there as well. So I'll be going to a lot of River Cats games. I go to way more AAA games than big league games. As I enjoy going. Half the time I'm in a car video, I was at a AAA game because I really enjoy the environment and getting to a little more close and personal without spending $1 million. And you still get to see good players. Tyler Fitzgerald is there. A couple of guys on rehab. Christian Koss on rehab. Gerard Encarnacion looked great. He hit the ball very well today. He looks healthy out there. Daniel Johnson went deep. So you get to see, a lot of the future players and a lot of the guys who are kind of up and down. So that was cool. Eric, read my last response. Why are you so mad? Why are you yelling at me? Jim, thorough kill. His stock is very high. Thoughts on selling Ray? You really got to give up if you're going to sell Ray. I mean, if we completely give up, then I'm okay with it. I mean, I hate to see him get traded because I like Ray, but if the season's over, if it's literally we're not playing in the postseason, this season is done for, why not? I did read your comment. Eric is an Uber driver. You figured it out. I'm not really an Uber driver. I know that individual. I know he was went to the game with me today, and somehow found me. That's what's tripping me out. How he found me. That's what's tripping me out. Because I didn't tell anyone where I was going. I usually find some undisclosed location. So that's trippy. Melvin, he probably just was driving by and saw a car. I'm hoping, and he's like, oh, there it is. Hum Baby Baseball. I did meet a couple of subscribers, and that always trips me out. Hum Baby Baseball. I'm like, dude, what? Melvin has sucked since he left Oakland. Eric, the same thing happened in San Diego. Eric. Okay, I read your comment, and Melvin has not got any World Series. I don't know. I mean, I think he's a good manager. Managing is more than just putting a lineup card. You do have to manage the personalities, keep everyone happy, keep everyone content while you're, moving them in and out of the lineup, in and out of the rotation, doing what you got to do. But you also do got to know who to put in, where, and when. And I don't know, if he's the best or not, but you're right. If Melvin, if this team doesn't get on track, they're going to fire him. They will fire Melvin. Just like they fired. That's Johnson with me. That is Johnson. Daniel Johnson's a really cool guy. Awesome dude. And we went on the field and talked a little bit and got the picture with him. So yeah, cool guy. Thank you, Daniel Johnson. Love to have you on the program sometime. Let's make it very clear. Lose this series against the Pittsburgh at home. You wouldn't agree to sell Ray, right? I just said I wouldn't mind selling Ray if it's up now. I I don't see any reason to trade Ray right after this Pirates series. But with the trade deadline, because you still got the trade deadline. If the trade deadline starts getting closer and the Giants are still in a tailspin, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. If you're asking me if they lose the series against the Pirates, will I give up on the season? I mean, I wouldn't say I give up on the season, but I wouldn't bet on it. I'd be feel very dejected. I feel like it's not likely. It's not likely. If you start the season as hot as they did, and then you go all the way back to 500 and under 500, yeah, you're not looking too good at all. And I wouldn't, I wouldn't rush to sell, but yeah, because we do have a deadline. But if trade deadline comes, the Giants are under 500, by all means, just do what you got to do. I hate to say it, but look who's really pissed off. Jim Thorokill, brother, you've been watching this team. Melvin needs to go. He has not managed my personality. Damn, man. Jim is pissed. Jim is pissed. I feel you, man. Oh, the deadline in 3 days? Oh, man. Holy crap, dude. I first of all, let me apologize. I completely lost track of time. The deadline's in 3 days, so there's your answer. Yeah. If the Giants lose that series to the Pirates, they may have to do what they got to do. I don't know why I was thinking it was the end of. I was thinking for some reason at the end of August, end of next month. It's the end of this month. Oh my gosh! I was thinking we had another month left. That came quick. Maybe it's not my choice, man. If they get swept by the Pirates, yeah, go ahead. If they lose the series, that's just one game difference. You still got to make that decision. If they win the series or sweep the Pirates, I think I hate to bring it down to one series to make that decision, but that's the job they got to do in the front office. So right now it is it's borderline. After this series, you start thinking about selling. The good news is we're not facing Paul Skeens. That is good news. DFA Bivens. Yeah, so my bad. I was thinking, yeah, I'm totally tripping. I'm tripping on that acid, dude. Tripping on that stuff, man. Just taking up that blue stuff, and we got all kinds of stuff here. I can't stop, man. So other than that, y'all, I do appreciate the support. It is appreciated. I'm gonna bounce up out of here. Player of the game today, Matt Chapman for the 2 bombs. At least he gave it an effort there. He tried, hit a couple home runs. Couldn't get anyone on base for him. Couldn't really drive in any runs other than that. Couldn't hit with runners in scoring position. But Matt Chapman did his thing. 2 bombs today. Matt Chapman, player of the game. And I don't even know what to say for tomorrow. Let's hope for the best. May or may not be at Oracle, but other than that, I'll be traveling after that, so I won't even be able to go here this weekend. I'll be out of state. And other than that, you guys have a wonderful day. Hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there, it's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone halfway up the bleachers.